just west of downtown Miami. We've got baseball from Marlins Park. Tonight, the second of 4 between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. Reyes, the National League's leading hitter to this point, takes his swings. Next. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, this guy was unbelievably good in his last one. Struck out a ton of guys in an amazing performance, and all of his pitches were working. Let's hope he brings that A game back with him in this one.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Harrison Bader.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Still shirt sleeve weather tonight. 78 degrees here at game time. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And he takes strike 2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Just starting things out here in South Florida. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
2 strikes.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come from Marlins Park right after this. Steven Matz will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Here's Starling Marte as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they can put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
You can do it.
The 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Carpenter. On to first to complete the double play. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's hitting over 350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner into right center. That's a base hit.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Franz Reyes.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Franz Reyes. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. He's set and the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Count 0-2.
Chapman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. Still no score. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Nimmo doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. can get him to chase. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense.
Batting
And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield and hit in the middle of the order.
Stepping in, Wilson Ramos, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. First delivery to him on the way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1-2.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He has 9 base hits in 38 ABs. He also has 1 home run. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out with the man at first. To short, hit hard. Glove by Taylor. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In is Jorge Soler, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
Jorge Soler.
Now here's the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
The 0-1. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Garrett Cooper is currently hitting just under .310 on the season. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Bouncer down the line. He's got it. There's one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
Batting 7th, second baseman, MARTE.
Ready now for the Marlins, KETEL Marte. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Marte, once a Minnesota Twin. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Batting 8th, catcher,
Stepping in, Ari Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Marlins leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as the TCU product. The left-handed hitting Matt Carpenter is the first to bat in the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Steven Matz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soler is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
now batting, center fielder,
Digging in, Harrison Bader. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
The 1-2. Is a fastball taken high for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in now, Chris Sale, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Enter Chris Sale.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. In now, Chris Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Starling Marte.
Into the box now, Starling Marte. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now batting, Ahmed Rosario. First time up, he went down looking.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Come on, I'll be a strike there.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman.
Ready for another chance? Peter Alfonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
That's a ball.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. So they're going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Drilled on the ground to short. Taylor has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
So striding in, Wilson Ramos looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Popped him up. Cooper in foul ground, and the inning is over. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's 1-0 Mets. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Chapman. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far, with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. Striding into the box, Franz Reyes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply toward the right side, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Marlins, left fielder Jorge Soler.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Soler. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as you have a look there at the Marlins leaderboard, you can see he currently ranks 2nd in that department. Now at the plate, Garrett Cooper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 1-1 home. This is on the ground over to first, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Leading off with the Mets, third baseman, Evan
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike one to start the at-bat.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Evan Longoria becomes the first out of the inning.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Count is 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, KETEL Marte. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
That's right. That's your pitch.
This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Standing in, Ari Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
In now, Chris Sale. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This is foul for the first strike. Perez leads off second with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Sale is retired, and there's one away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1, and he'll reach second now with one away.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Here's Starling Marte. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Runner at second here with one man out. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Up next for the Marlins, third baseman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. It's the Marlins 2 and the Mets 1. So here now is the pitcher, Steven Matz. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
1-0 the count. Bounce it to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Rosario. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Bader stands at third with one gone in the inning.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Rosario is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Another 1-2 delivery. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Marte backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
The batter, first baseman, Peter Alfonso.
Digging in once again, Peter Alfonso comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Sliders in for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franz Reyes.
Leading off for the Marlins, right fielder, Franz Reyes.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
The 1-0. Pitch popped up. Rosario waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Hot shot down the line. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Stepping in now, Garrett Cooper, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Runner at first here with 1 away in the 2-2 ball game. Marking for the punch out and the offering. Chopped weakly to the left. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to South Florida. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Nimmo. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Ready once again, Evan Longoria. He went down on strikes last time up. Now here's the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out, nobody on. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
So 1-1 home, and it's fouled away. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami, and we are tied 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Seth Lugo is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Robinson Cano is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And that'll bring in the middle infielder KETEL MARTE.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman KETEL MARTE.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Nimmo racing back at the track, and they have taken the lead. Solo shot to right center. Number 11 for him on the season as the Marlins move out in front now 3-2.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Standing in now, Ari Perez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. To short. Throw takes the first baseman right into the charging path of the base runner, but he's able to make a nice swipe tag to record the first out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Sale. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Cano shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Chris Taylor, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Taylor is hitting .320 right on the dot, so he's certainly a threat with the bat in his hands.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. 7 complete here tonight, and Miami has taken a 3-2 lead. Here's Matt Carpenter. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Sliders in for a strike.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Misses, ball 2. The 2-2. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Cano, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Cano waits on the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, Dero, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're one out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. 8th inning here from South Florida as you get a look at the line score to this point. The hometown Marlins leading this one as they look to send this crowd home happy. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. High and deep to straightaway right. Reyes going back on it to the track. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the 2-out triple.
Wow, that thing rocketed to right field. The outfielder got a decent jump on it and made a great leaping try, but he just can't make the play. By the time he tracks it down, it's too late. The triple was pretty much a done deal.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 0-1 the count. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 1-1.
1-1.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Marlins 3 and the Mets 2. Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Marte.
First offering on its way. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes will wait on it. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Ron Reyes.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Franz Reyes, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins. They're up 3-2. The famous neon lights of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on the show. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Peter Alfonso, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Peter Alfonso.
Guerrero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Guerrero.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. He was great all night long. Here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Guerrero is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both. Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Catch is made, and the Marlins come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Marlins jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Chris Sale earns his 12th victory in the ballgame and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. Guerrero records the save, his 37th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Culmer Metro Rail Station.